All right, guys. So I want to talk about the way that I've been purchasing stuff. I guess for some time now. So I used to, and I briefly mentioned this in my other video, um, where I was mostly purchasing my movies from Best Buy. That was that was really, and I know that was like a lot of people's way of doing it was through Best Buy and whatnot. Me personally, I've been working from home since the pandemic. So, whenever I'd go out, yeah, I'd stop into a Best Buy, like anywhere. I'd check out the movies and everything. But I mostly did online shopping and to pick up, and I did both. Sometimes I did both. I did actually asterisk. Whenever I started, I think I mostly did it for pickup, and what ended up happening was sometimes I'd go out and get it, and then sometimes my wife she'd be kind enough to go and pick it up. So, with that, that's kind of how I mostly did my shopping was through Best Buy directly. I have one nearby, so it was kind of just easy. So, yeah, and also the other thing with that was they had the rewards program for Best Buy, and back I think in I forgot when it started to shift and change. I don't exactly remember now because it's been a bit, but obviously with Best Buy the rewards whenever I jumped in, they had the whole different tiers of awards for them, and with that, you had the free one, then you had that second tier, and then you had the elite, where you had to spend like look, it was over like I forgot how much the amount was now, but you had to spend so much money there, and you make it to elite, that's the most you'd get your points, your rewards for them, and that's what I had. I know I was using that for a while, and then at some point, they just, for some reason, cut that back. And man, that was unfortunate. It was a really unfortunate thing because they had it to where basically they took away the tiers, they just had the one. And you only got so much out of that. You only got so much points out of that per dollar spent or whatever. And it was such a cutback. I guess the good thing is that it was still around, but it was just really a decrease in general for it. And it was unfortunate because it was just like, oh man, you don't get much back. You don't get as much back as it was. So yeah, but this is one of those things. I still shop there throughout the whole time whenever they're doing that and whatnot. And then, like I mentioned, this is mostly just to be honest, I'm one of those ones that I've already kind of become accustomed to the online ordering and it getting shipped to my place. It's one of those things where it's like it's still traveling to from wherever it's shipping out from to a store. So the difference is obviously is it's getting handled through some whatever company, FedEx or USPS or whatever else. So obviously depends on the handling and whatnot, but I guess that's my way of thinking. It's going to get handled from some warehouse to a store or some warehouse to your place. So that's how I think. Obviously, I haven't really had any, in my experience, I haven't really had any bad experiences, with it coming badly damaged or so. So then again, I'm kind of one, if it has like a scuff, like a barely a scuff, I'm not going to care about it. That's just me. I know other people, they see barely anything wrong with it. They don't get it, and hey, to each their own. Anyways, tangent. So basically, though, that's how I mostly ordered stuff. It was just uh, mostly delivered, and then the occasional pickup, like I mentioned. The other thing is also, so Best Buy, eventually when they did that cutback, it was like I think probably like another year later, and this was the unfortunate thing is they did the whole axing of the rewards in total, and that's that's the one thing that kind of kept me going there was that I was getting stuff back on it, and it was just unfortunate that they were just doing away with it And man, because now the only other thing that you had going for it is just the exclusive. At the time they were exclusive, steel books or releases that they had there. So that was the other thing. Yeah. So once it became just that, that was basically the only reason to shop there. I think at some point, and how it mostly is now for me, is I am mostly doing Amazon. That's how I mostly get my movies nowadays. Except obviously whenever something from Groove or whatever other boutique label there is. But that's how I get my movies now is through Amazon. So I think at the time I was already kind of doing like both, like Best Buy and then Amazon. But with that, it was just a shot um, for Best Buy. They just completely did it away, and then obviously the only way that you have reward or any sort of reward you get whatever is of course their credit card, and unfortunately I don't have that, and of course I kind of don't because obviously money and credit cards and blah. But that was yeah that was it for Best Buy really. After that I mostly did my shopping at Amazon was mostly doing that. It's kind of shifted even more towards that. Minus exclusives. If there was something that I really wanted from Best Buy still, then that's what I did. And then, if you really want to go further down the line, then they completely did away with physical media at Best Buy. So that was just obviously Best Buy is done. That it just ended here at the beginning of the year, and it's probably safe to say I probably stopped shopping at Best Buy like mostly. And now, actually, I don't even shop at Best Buy anymore, unless like I really need something. But that's kind of here or there because I have Amazon Prime. So with that, the it's unfortunate because Best Buy. I'm pretty sure it was even better before, maybe like 10 years ago. I don't even know. I don't know when they started their rewards program, but I'm pretty sure Best Buy was probably better back then. It's just now, obviously, it's no bueno. It's one of those things where, like I explained in my in my thing for Best Buy, or sorry, my other video that I did was that you know you obviously Best Buy they have a thing where obviously they have a lot of technology there. I could be example maybe the intention for me if they still had movies was maybe I'd buy a movie, go in there and buy a movie or whatever, and then basically maybe I decided maybe I can get me a TV or a sound bar or something for the entertainment, whatever, you know. So that was an access, that was a route that could have happened if for me personally they would have kept their movies there. But since they don't, and like I said, Amazon, I have no reason to go to Best Buy anymore. So that's kind of what it's become. I just checked like my history, and one of the last things I ordered from there was like Matilda on 4K. That was a while ago now, kind of like almost a year ago. Almost, it's been a while. So, but yeah, no, I have no reason to shop at Best Buy anymore, and it's unfortunate. It really is, and whatnot. And it's just one of those things. But that's kind of like been the route. That was my history for kind of ordering movies. And now, like I mentioned, I mostly just go to Amazon directly. And if for some reason, like I'm out and about, then yes, I'll check whatever, like Walmart or Target, or not even Target, kind of Target, but barely Target, because whatever. Um, but yeah, no, it's an unfortunate thing for Best Buy. I think I probably briefly talked about this like a long time ago on TikTok, but yeah, no, it's just one of those things. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way that they decided to go. You know, it's a really, like I said, like I mentioned, it's a really good time for movies and shows and stuff. They could really do a lot with physical, and yeah, obviously, it always seems like a, nail in the coffin whenever they take it away from a store. But that's kind of the times right now, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe it'll come back. But other than that, guys, that's kind of where my shopping habit is. Like, I've already kind of gotten used to ordering online and whatnot. But, whenever I am out and about, that's where I will look around and whatnot. I really do miss that as well. I really do. That's because that's where I come from. I was before the internet, that's how it was. So I really do like doing that. But like I said, I work from home. So that's how I order things. But, anyways, guys, that's kind of like my experience like Best Buy and how I order things and how I get my movies and stuff. But let me know how y'all do it. Drop a comment or so. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna leave it here at this video. Y'all have a great, wonderful time, day, night. I should whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching.